Last time on Colonel Sanders' dating simulator. I don't feel so good. Oh my god, they killed him! How dare you threaten me just as I was laying down my guard and connecting with another chef and on an emotional level. He was! Your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot pie power pinch! You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Snore. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories? Or premonitions? I don't know how to say that. You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used... I don't know what that is. It's pure white. And then, there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork muncher, she launches into a story of her own. Oh, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like him, like? I know, I know. It sounds like it's moving too fast. There's something about him. I like him. I like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No. But that makes complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. He was also the convertible, that he named himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. What? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend UCSLAL? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Ah, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Thanks. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. She's just teasing. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know a secret ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes lit up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Here, my checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices! The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals. And if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Mariama, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I had ever tasted. You're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyway, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet you would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt that it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please! It'd mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' ingredient or share it with your bestie? Oh, I'm gonna risk it. Okay, I'll tell you, but it has to stay secret. Miriam nods furiously. He told me that he uses blank. Never would have guessed it, would you? Your eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Or you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting you're interrupted. Oh no. Sanders is here! It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back in his... Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You're so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. That's not the right voice. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. That's not even the right voice. Hey. I need to figure out how. Okay, redo it. Let me drink some water. Hillbilly voice. No, that's not it. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out right. Exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. That's way too close to me. Being a good friend, Marie attempts to cover for you. Oh, Gary just gets really nervous around people they like. Oh, god dang it. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miram behind the hollow. Wow, I failed that sentence. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Von Von, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like, counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Von Von's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? That's like, I think that's a normal one. You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Oh, that's my line. Yeah. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Von Von, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. The book is a fairly heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got popped pinned to the... He's not out here. They got popped pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. Pop. We're playing! Hehehe. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Meep, meep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Von Von's meaty foot. Good job, Clank! Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzzp, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer. Oh, that's what he is. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Oh, he's got smoke. I'm waiting for him to pull a gun. Von Von jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Von Von, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it might just be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. Oh. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. What? After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to listen. Truly, you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sparkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Oh no. Well, Gary? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water. A shimmering pepper. Brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way, so naturally, you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. Oh, the heat. The heat kicked in. The pepper hasn't triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My ghost of student. My friend. Oh. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Oh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll walk through. To fulfill the prophecy. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come into and find everyone staring at you. Oh no. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes, I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Step up and tell them you're on. Oh. Just stop wasting... No, I'm gonna... A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool. Good one, Von. I like your gumption, Gary. I'll be watching your performance. I don't know how to... I forgot my voice for Colonel Sanders. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. No, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. I need more water. My voice hurts. Ugh, I'm not used to playing these kind of games. At least, not until we turn on the timer. Oh. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's just an original quote by me, in case anyone's wondering. I hope its messages lift you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. Oh yeah, you had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast, if the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? Oh, that's not what I clicked. What are you thinking, Gary? Get your head in the game. Oh no. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. Oh, 11, I remember that. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients, but you're at least headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Trust, gratitude, vigilance. Trust. No! I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes. Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. Better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. One day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now we get to hearts. So, where does it come from? A small town where dream. Yes, this is your shot. You're not going to miss it. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. No! Don't make me get this right. What? Is this the end? Yep. Oh. Try again. We're going again. Alright, take some sips of water. My word. Alright, we're just gonna skip all this. Alright, tell them you're on. Yep. Skip past all this. Alright, here we go. Aroo! I stand corrected. Alright, yep, quote. Yep. Alright. And now you meshed. Alright, let's go again. Oh, that's wrong. Shoot. Okay. It was 11. Okay. Gratitude. Okay. Bubbling. No, is it silence? I believe in you, Gary. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. No! How many skills grade would it take to make it? Ah! You stand on a desert island with only one desert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! I know, right? You know what? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Alright, go switch. What? What? You're really struggling to keep up. On the next station, LCDs are beginning plating elements. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Bzz, boop. I know, you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Gary does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by doing the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's over with. Gary, no! You're not fast enough, your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. Oh no! We have to use that hand for the rest of the match. No! Sanders, no! What you often find is that the easiest way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. Oh no. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. No! Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Gary's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find an array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Gary to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside you'll find a delicate fried cheese, croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry glee. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. Heh. As he places a sauce-covering finger to his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something to his ear. Abbassas sticks to his mustache. I'm gonna keep the rage to myself. Burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch on fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. No, oh my god. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance. Not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. Oh no. Oh, I don't have eyebrows now. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Oh. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths. I've arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an I don't know that word. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That was especially humiliating. Moles can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. Oh, I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and well-kept beard and assume I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changed focus, you can see something inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows into it, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Oh, it's the Spork monster. Borko? It is I. I know I said I went back, but after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just want to... That's not even his voice. I just want to... Wow, I can't speak right now anymore. Wow, I just want to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like to always have looking over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to the school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever. But I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me. Pop, no! A magic spell book. Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and I shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat through them with sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I'll be there. Yes, so I have befriended. It sounds like there's some bad cooks in the kitchen alive, Gary. Oh, magic kitchen alive. Gary, together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. But it sounds like you're about to find out. There's chicken! Oh, there's more water. So there's a safe on the wall. And Colonel Sanders has a beard. As a baby. Alright. Well, we have seen Colonel Sanders' home. We've gotten to this point, and I think I'm going to end the second video here for today. So, Colonel Sanders Dating Simulator. Yeah. This is an interesting game, I will admit that. Having some hard time continuing doing the voices consistently, I think. Especially Colonel Sanders, but you know what? We're getting there, we're getting through it. It's going to be good. So yeah, that's it.